Hello to all of the MSc Chemistry students. Today let us see Schmidt reaction. Students, this reaction is also one of the rearrangement type of reaction in which azides reacts with carbonyl compounds to form corresponding amines or amides. You are already familiar with the fact that the carbonyl compounds that contain C double bond O as a functional group in their structures. Such compounds are carboxylic acid, aldehydes and ketones. But in this reaction, you will see that carboxylic acid gives to the formation of primary amines, while aldehyde and ketones gives to the formation of amides. Amines contain functional group NH2 and amides contain functional group as CONH2. CONH actually. But when there is formation of amines from carboxylic acids, there is removal of CO2 molecule also. But when aldehyde or ketones get converted into amides, there is no removal of CO2. This is the difference between two reactions. That both reactions are included in the Schmidt rearrangement reaction. The common thing in these both reactions is that there is evolution of N2, that is N triple bond N2 is given out during this reaction to form the corresponding products. You can see the reaction RCOOH. Both the reactions are acid catalyzed reaction. In presence of acid, reacts with azide H N single bond N triple bond N, that is azide actually, and water gives to the formation to corresponding amine. Similarly, aldehyde or ketone with azide gives to formation of corresponding amides. You can see also on the screen that this reaction is one of the organic reaction in which carbonyl compounds reacts with azide, and that carbonyl compounds may be carboxylic acid, aldehyde or ketones. Under acidic condition gives to the formation of amine or amide by expulsion of nitrogen, that is N2 is given out. This reaction was discovered by Carl Friedrich Schmidt. Therefore, the reaction is given, the name to the reaction is given Schmidt rearrangement reaction. In this reaction also, the alkyl group from carbonyl carbon get migrated to nitrogen. Therefore, this rearrangement takes place during the formation of product. Therefore, this reaction is known as rearrangement reaction, because shifting of alkyl group from carbonyl carbon get shifted to the nitrogen actually. Now let us see the reaction. You can see on the screen carboxylic acid how get converted into amine RNH2. The second reaction is of aldehyde or ketone with azide to form corresponding amide. The amide linkage is formed C double bond ONH. This is the amide linkage. Now let us see the mechanism. In the mechanism, you can see that the carboxylic acids gives to the formation of acylium ion, which is obtained by the protonation. To undergo protonation, the carboxylic acid need H plus ion, that is proton, which is provided by acid solution that is used as a catalyst for the reaction. After that, there is loss of water molecule. After loss of water molecule, the product of the mechanism obtained that is reacted with hydrozoic acid, that is known hydrozoic acid, to form protonated azidoketone, that is denoted by letter 2, which undergo rearrangement by migration of alkyl group from carbon to nitrogen. After that, expulsion of nitrogen takes place. Then the protonated isocyanate is attacked by water forming carbamate, which loss carbon dioxide to form corresponding amine. Now in detail, let us see how the mechanism of formation of amines from carboxylic acid takes place. Students, here we are just seeing the mechanism of conversion of carboxylic acid into amine. RC double bond OH, you already know this is the carboxylic acid. It undergo protonation by using H plus ion from acid. That H plus ion, you can see this H plus ion get bonded with oxygen with the lone pair of electron that is already present on oxygen. With that lone pair of electron, oxygen make a bond with hydrogen and undergo protonation. In such a way, hydrogen get bonded with oxygen and oxygen will here acquire positive charge because electron pair is donated or shared with hydrogen to form OH bond, which gives rise to the formation of this product. After that, the elimination of H2O takes place. You already know this H2O was formed in the first step, that H2O is removed to form RC double bond O, and the carbon will carry here positive charge because the bonding pair will acquired by oxygen because oxygen is more electronegative. This product form is now react with azide HN double bond N, that is the azide. During this process, this nitrogen get bonded with this carbon atom. Nitrogen with the help of pair of electron get bonded with carbon and there is formation of carbon nitrogen bond. After this formation, this double bond get converted into single bond and this double bond get converted into triple bond because the electron pair that was present on nitrogen is shared between these two nitrogens to form nitrogen-nitrogen triple bond. In the next step, there is removal of this N2, N triple bond N. This is one of the most important step in which N2 is given out. When N2 is given out, what is the remaining part? RC double bond O, N, H. At that time, there is migration of alkyl group R. This alkyl group R get migrated from this carbon atom to this nitrogen atom. Before that, N2 is given out. After N2 is given out, there remains only NH, and to that nitrogen atom, the R which is bonded with carbonyl carbon get migrated to nitrogen and alkyl group that R get attached to the or bonded with nitrogen to form the product that is indicated by letter 3. Now this carbonyl carbon get attaches with water molecule through oxygen. The electron pair present on oxygen of water molecule is shared with carbonyl carbon to form carbon oxygen single bond, and C double bond O remains as it is, and actually the bond formation is between COH, OH of water and carbonyl carbon, and that hydrogen, one of the hydrogen get bonded with this nitrogen to form nitrogen hydrogen bond, and carbon nitrogen double bond get converted into single bond. In the next step, the hydrogen which is bonded with oxygen, this oxygen hydrogen bond breaks down and hydrogen is given out, that means deprotonation takes place, and the bonding pair is acquired by oxygen and carry now negative charge. After that, deprotonation takes place, in which the hydrogen of OH is given out and that oxygen carry negative charge because bonding pair is transferred on oxygen. After that, CO2 is given out to form the final product amines, that is RNH2. In such a way, students, in such a way, the carboxylic acid through different steps undergo formation of amines. In the similar way, aldehydes and ketones undergo rearrangement to form corresponding amides also.